I am a woman, born with strength, built with grace, and guided by faith. I've turned pain into power and silence into strength.
Before I start drafting my pattern, the very first thing I do is usually to get an inch as my starting line. So this is me putting 1 inch as my starting line. This starting line also serves as the waist line. Now, right after the starting line, you want to get your other horizontal measurements. The next one here is going to be the hip line. How do you get the hip line? Constant is 9 inches below your waist, but then if the person is shorter than average, you could use 8, and if the person is taller than average, you could use 10, depending on the measurements you are using. So after getting my 9 inches as my hip line, the next horizontal line I'm putting on is my waist to knee, which here is 24 inches. So this one depends on the height of the person. You're literally taking the person's measurement and putting a horizontal line. Just not to cause confusion or create confusion, I'll be labeling the lines so that you understand the lines. So the line on the up is the waist line, the second one is the hip line, and the last line down is the knee line. Right after labeling this, I want us to do one more thing, like get one more line, which is the pattern knee. How I'm going to get the pattern knee is I'm going to go up by 5 inches from the knee line. After going up by 5 inches, I'm just going to draw the line and also label this pattern knee. The purpose of this pattern knee is to shape the outfit, like give it fitting like a pencil skirt. Because if you don't put this and you just take it from the hip to the knee without shaping, is going to give us a straight skirt that is not really pencil. Now, this is the start of the show where your measurement comes in. So we're writing out the waist, the hip, and the knee length and the measurement proper. So you say waist divided by 4, this is 30, so it will give you 748. Hip divided by 4, we have 42, so it's going to give us 1048. Now it's time to place the measurements on the lines. So you carry your 7.748 and place it on the waistline, your 1048 and place it on the hip line. When you get to this pattern knee, if I really want to shape it, I'll remove 3 inches, and that will be me removing 148 from each. But this, I'm just removing 1 inch so that it won't be too fitted, so I'll be free to work and all of that. Now the next thing is just to connect the lines. Connect the knee, pattern knee to the knee, and then connect the waist to the hip, connect the hip to the pattern, and that is all. Then you blend in this curve because you realize that a woman's body is curvy and not straight and not pointed, so you blend in the curve. After blending in the curve, you notice that there is no allowance in this cloth, so you want to add allowance that you are going to use to hold it. If you are turning it with lining, I usually advise that you add 2 inches, but if you're not turning it with lining, I would advise you add just 1 inch. So this is us adding 2 inches to it, so that when you turn it with have an inch with the lining, you still have 1.5 inch for it. So this is the sewing allowance. Note that this pattern can serve as both the back and the front. All you need to do at the back is to add allowance to this place that I'm touching, but for the front, since it's going to be cut on fold, you don't even need to add anything. You just need to cut it out. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.